Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Wilson. And you are now tuned in to WilsonBlock100 Radio, where local music lives, independent music lives, and not even just the music, but, you know, we got a lot of just the arts, man, creative arts. And we got Neff on the block with us today, man, from North Carolina originally. How you doing, man?
It's good with you. How you?
Good, man. Honored to have you here with this for this exclusive interview with the Wilson Block. How you been?
Man, I'm good, man. Appreciate you having me.
No doubt. So, you know, we first met you through the True Spitters movement, you know what I'm saying? That's,
right.
you know, cultivating in Pasadena.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm originally from North Carolina. I was born in Maryland.
Okay.
So PG County to be exact. Came out here a month ago. No, actually 5 months ago, but I came to move to LA like a month ago. I go to Los Angeles Film School.
Nice.
And yeah, I just up here trying to make it, just like everybody else.
No doubt. Yeah, you know, before I met you, man, I heard a lot about you. I heard that, you know, there's this cat that came, you know, from the East Coast, and he's just hitting the ground hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, you know, when you came through, it's been a real pleasure meeting you. And you know, I since I've known you, there's been, you know, mutual, you know what I'm saying, respect for what we do. So
Right, absolutely.
So yeah, so it's a real honor to have you here with us. So no doubt. So tell me a little bit about LA Film School. You know what I'm saying? How did you enroll in
I actually it's crazy 'cause I actually heard about it when I was 18. And I was in the hood then, so it's like a lot of procrastinating, a lot of being focused on the wrong things.
Right.
Really females, it's like once you mess with all these females, you don't want to leave what you have and like start over. It's like starting a whole new life over.
Right.
And I don't think I was really ready for that. I wasn't mature enough for that.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But then suddenly, man, I got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
enough is enough.
Enough is enough. I got to a span. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do this here and expect to get right here. I got to, you know what I'm saying, move along.
Right.
And in a month, I'm bigger. I feel like I'm bigger than what I am in North Carolina.
Right.
Just in a month prior. So yeah.
So how is North Carolina compared to California?
It's different. Real different. With the people's different.
Right.
I mean, it's like country and city.
Right.
So the people different. The food is different.
Right.
The lingo, the language, the music is very different.
Yeah.
So you got people like, the only person I can really say from North Carolina who really holds us down is like J. Cole.
Okay.
And he has so many people in North Carolina, in California, not just the West Coast that holds you down. We come from Snoop, Game, Kendrick Lamar, YG, Nipsey Hussle, and E40, Too Short. And also you have legends up there when it comes to North Carolina. You have like P.D. Pablo.
Right.
You don't know why we listen to P.D. Pablo. It's just Jermaine Cole, you know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for J. Cole, we'd just be known for basketball.
Right, exactly.
So, yeah.
Hey, yo, I was a Tar Heel fan. I'm gonna keep it way 100.
Yeah,
you know
I'm a
what
Duke fan. So,
no, I like Duke too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was watching North Carolina when Anton Jameson was coming out. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And he was like supposed to be the next hottest thing after Jordan. You know what I mean? It felt that way because he came after Jordan. You know, North
absolutely.
Carolina.
I feel it.
Yeah, you know, they had the powder blue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the North Carolina Tar Heels, man, they always fun to watch, man.
Yeah, they are. They are. They just played yesterday against Duke. Yeah.
Oh, who won that one?
We won by 1 point. Duke won by 1 point.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But I let you know, man, when you win by 1 point, it's a good game.
It was a great game, man. Great game.
So when you came to California, where was the first place you went? What was the first city you landed in as far as like where you stationed yourself?
It was I first went into Indio. And then my brother picked me up from Indio.
Okay.
And he stayed in Desert Hot Springs.
Okay.
So I was in Desert Hot Springs for like 4 months working at Kmart. I met some people there, but people in Desert Hot Springs ain't really about the stuff that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? They immature and quite frankly, I just couldn't deal with it.
I mean, that's
drama field.
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, kind of, right?
It is.
Yeah.
It's the desert. Southern California is crazy hot. I mean, it's so hot that you get cotton mouth just by stepping outside. So, and so it's crazy. I had to move out there.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. So then you ended up going.
And then I was in India for like a week or two, staying with my moms to prep this move to LA.
Okay.
So once I prepped to move to LA, I came out here the day before I was supposed to go to school. So it was like a Sunday night, like around 2 a.m. And Monday, I was at Los Angeles Film School pursuing something that I always wanted to pursue.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when you decided that, I need to make it to LA, is that when you decided to go to film school, or was it like, you knew you had to create a plan for yourself, or what was it how did you bring it all together?
I had a blueprint. So I already had a blueprint. I had a game plan. It was like, if I do this, I have to do that. If I do that, I have to end up doing this. So
so it's like, if you going to LA, then I have to
have a game plan, because you're gonna get chewed up out here. If you don't have a game plan, you're gonna get chewed up and spit out.
Exactly.
Especially if you coming out here with it's just me out here. So if I fail, I don't have no one else I can run up to. Yeah. So I'm saying, so I have no choice but to bust my ass.
Right.
And
no doubt. That's inspiring, man.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, and I have no idea. Since I've been out to California, I done lost like 3 or 4 homies. So not only I'm doing this for myself, I'm doing this for them too. Because if I make it, they should be here with me. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the glory.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of film, LA Film School. You know what I'm saying? You do a little acting too.
Yeah.
Right. Tell me a little bit about the inspiration for that.
My mom's wanted me to do it. I really had no plan with acting until like the 10th grade. They placed me in like drama class.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, maybe this cool. I was really thinking like drama class. Oh, this is an easy A. You know what I'm saying? So just to boost up my GPA, but I really ended up enjoying it. So I did. I wrote plays, directed, I produced.
Oh my bad.
I directed, I produced.
Well, I'm blowing it over here thinking like, it's okay. Yeah.
So I directed, I produced. It was just I did a play for the city of Wilson, which was huge.
City of Wilson, where's that?
Wilson, North Carolina. It's like
shout out Wilson.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but like
City
45 minutes from Greenville.
Yeah, no
so
doubt.
where I originally went to school at. So it was it's huge. 300 people came out.
Nice.
I auditioned for The Hive, which is actually on Netflix. Y'all can go check that out on Netflix. It's in Burke T County, and we had huge artists, huge actors, actresses who did that. It was like 20, 30 minutes. I did try out for the main part. I didn't get it, but I know the guy who did get the part. So you know what I'm saying. Shout out to him.
Right on.
And it's huge. The Hive is on Netflix. It's very inspiring about a bunch of young people, young group of guys who's struggling and making in life, not just as in trying to get rich off of it, but the violence, the drugs and stuff like that. So yeah, that movie is huge on Netflix. I believe it got like 3.5 stars. So
nice,
yeah,
not
it's
bad.
dope. Yeah.
Not bad. I might have to check that out. So what exactly are you taking at the school?
Film. It was so hard to choose between music production, recording arts, or film.
Right.
So I'm like, man, I know so much.
Film, like you talking about like movies.
Yeah, movies.
Like shooting movies.
Yeah, shooting movies, shooting TV shows, shooting commercials. Nice. I actually got actually tried out for a recent commercial, and I got the part. It's gonna be basketball based. Okay. So I'm gonna be shooting it in like another week or two at the end of the month. So I'll be shooting it in another 2 weeks.
Nice.
So yeah, just working, man. LA Film School. I met a lot of people. I met an artist who wrote for Johnny Gill. I met an artist who write with Chris Brown. And Chris Brown choreographer. I met a lady who we gonna be interviewing soon. She got she just won a Grammy for the Kendrick Lamar album.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she just won a Grammy with Kendrick Lamar, who it's called, what's the song called? These Walls. Okay. Yeah, so she wrote the hook for These Walls, she wrote the chorus for These Walls.
Okay. Nice.
So that's dope. So I'm glad to be working with the people I'm working with as of right now. Yeah. I met a lot of people at the Los Angeles Film School. Right. And Christiana, she's so far I've been in LA, she's been a huge influence. I met her a month ago, and we do a radio show on The Plug Radio LA. It's on YouTube based, podcast based.
Nice.
And hopefully we can have the True Spitters up there real soon. And we got a meeting Sunday, so hopefully we're gonna plan everything out, get a very official blueprint about everything. So nice. Yeah,
for sure. So real quick, man, a couple of times you mentioned that you met a lot of people at the school. Can you explain the importance of networking?
The importance of networking. I went into orientation, and a guy named Houston. Houston is big at the school. He said you're not going to make it in Hollywood, in LA, probably in life period if you don't network. It's three ends you should worry about: network, network, and network. And me, I'm so paranoid and so skeptical about meeting people. I personally don't like people. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna make it if you can't do everything by yourself.
Right.
You're gonna need a team, you're gonna need a gang, you're gonna need a group of people that you can depend on.
Right.
I'm saying, like Jay-Z, he couldn't do it without himself, without Dame Dash.
Right.
T.I. couldn't do it without Jason Jeter. Kendrick Lamar couldn't do it without Dr. Dre, and even Tupac. I'm saying Tupac ain't here no more, but Tupac was a huge influence on their lives. So regardless of what you do, you're gonna need somebody or people behind the scenes just to, I'm saying, do the dirty work.
Right.
Yeah. So it's important to network.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've been out networking. I'm not ashamed to talk to nobody, which is crazy because I don't like people, but I'm a people person.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not afraid. I done met Honey Cocaine. She's interested she was Tiger artist. She's interested in working with me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's big. And more people, man, just out here. I'm like you said, out here networking. Right. It's this website I go to called Eventbrite that I learned about. Yeah, that I get where all the performances be at, where all the parties and stuff be at, where all the major celebrities and stuff be at. And yeah, man, I'm out there every day, at least 16 hours out the day. Either I'm not at school, I'm trying to network somewhere doing something. So
no doubt, man. That's what it is. So, any artists out there hearing that, you know what I mean? You said it was 3 ends to it, right? Yeah. Network, network, and network.
Absolutely.
So you can never do too much networking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, being that you meet a lot of people, you have some, managerial traits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me a little bit about, managing artists and people.
Managing is bully game management. Mm-hmm. What some people get bully game really they take the word bully into as in like picking on people. Right. Or the bully in the gang as we would like to call it, as in the definition of bully in our gang is kicking in the doors. As African Americans, it's hard for us to get into certain doors. It's hard for us to get respected. Right. So in order for us to get respected and actually get treated the way we should be treated, we have to bully our way into certain buildings, into certain doors. Regardless, we gotta shoot it up and be like, listen, you have to listen to my ideals. You have to, I would say Kanye-ish, but not really Kanye-ish, but you have to listen to us because not only with this, it probably won't make us no money the first off, but it was spark us fans. Fans will be engaged in the ideas that we have coming out. Right. So we don't pick on people, but we pick on people so you can actually hear what we have to say.
No doubt. Yeah. No doubt. That's a good way to explain it. So that's what it is, man. That's pretty useful. You know what I'm saying, in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have, that team. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You gotta have people that you can depend on and people that, at the end of the day, you can trust. You gotta be able to trust. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. So real quick, let's talk about the state of music. You know what I'm saying? There's the local level, there's the mainstream level. I'm gonna go ahead and let you break it down.
All right. I listen to more local artists than mainstream artists.
Yeah, me too.
Mainstream music used to be, I would say, at its prime, like the 80s, 90s, more 90s than 2000s. Yeah. Than it is now. I don't really listen to a lot of artists now. Right. If I do listen to people, I'm going back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to like old school when Pac and Big was around, when NWA ruled.
Right. And real quick, a friend of mine was telling me the other day, he was like, it's crazy that to listen to good hip hop, I got to go back to the 80s. You
got to go back to the 90s, back to the early 2000s. Right. Fabulous was out. Right. Jay-Z had the Blueprint, and Nas had Illmatic and stuff like that. Yes. Only people I really listen to mainstream probably now is Kendrick and Cole. Okay. Or a little sometimes Drake. I listen to Wale. Yeah. Any other that I'm probably not listening to nobody. Yeah.
But how do you think the industry and the local music scene is in reference to pursuing the career as an artist? You think it's gotten easier, harder?
I think it's harder. Just for the
local?
I think it's harder for locally, and it's easier. Well, I'm gonna put it this way. I feel like it's easy to get famous nowadays. Just as we have social media. Social media is so big, so you can just do something you can be a rapper, but people will never know it. If you just do something ignorant,
Right.
you can blow up. Like Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
We didn't know some of the people up there did music until they came out being ignorant and stupid and fighting and stuff. Then we found out later on, oh, she's an artist. I didn't know Cardi B did music until I just knew she was a stripper, and then she's ratchet. Now all of a sudden she come out with she can actually rap. So I don't see nothing from her. She can actually rap. Right. But the state of music is in a downfall. I think it's one for like people like Kendrick and Cole. Ain't no telling where the state of hip hop is. It wants tell us where hip hop would be at. No doubt. Then I think that's why you got like old people. You know what I'm saying? Well, not old people. You have legends continue to drop more music out. Like Wu-Tang Clan just dropped the album. You got Ghostface Killer come back dropping the album. Right. Like they shouldn't have to come back and try to save hip hop. Right. People that's in hip hop and rap now should be it. I think the only person who I can really count on is Kendrick and Cole, especially more Kendrick than anybody. Right.
That's interesting. That's I mean, it's not hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? And I got to really applaud Kendrick because he's been really making some socially conscious moves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Especially the Grammys. See the Grammy Awards?
Yeah, I mean, that's the latest. You know what I'm saying? But, after that, I'm looking at, his previous work. Like, he's been doing it.
Yeah, he's been doing it. So, I like the fact he hasn't switched up. You know what I'm saying? He's hip-hop. He's rap. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to turn pop. I think people just do hip-hop and rap just for the money nowadays. Right. They don't do it because they love it or fell in love with it. They feel like, if I could just do this, it's an easy way to get a check. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they bring girls also. Right. So they don't do it because they love it. They do it because it's an easy way to get success. Right.
And you know what? Real quick, speaking on Kendrick Lamar, I just got to say it. Like, more or less, because, Kendrick Lamar isn't the favorite best rapper to me. You know what I'm saying?
Same here.
He isn't.
Oh, he isn't? Oh, okay.
No, but he's definitely one of the dopest. Like, you still can't take his talent. And when I look back on it, he's really done what I expect from rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? And artists is that, to use your testimony and your struggle to, be an example. You know what I'm saying? And really, do the best you can to steer your followers the right way. You know what I'm saying? Through all of the pitfalls of the industry and everything. You know what I'm saying? He's really been striving. And, for the most part, his message is good. To be in the industry. So I applaud Kendrick in that, you know what I'm saying? That's for the record. So let's talk about some of the artists you grew up listening to. Exactly. I know we mentioned a lot, but who are the ones that, inspired you to, get into music and get into the arts? It doesn't even necessarily have to be musicians.
I grew up listening to Tupac, of course. Ice Cube, NWA, LL Cool J. Right. And Fabulous. My cousin was a huge Fabulous fan.
Yeah, really me too. I'm a big Fabulous fan, bro. I bought Real Talk the day it came out on November 9, 2004. You know what I'm saying? I had came past the end of high school, went straight to Target. Yep, I had just enough money to cop the album.
So my cousin's a huge Fabulous fan, so he put me on Fabulous. Shout out to my cousin Jaleel. And they actually call him Loso just because he's the biggest Fabulous fan I know.
No doubt.
And influences, period, I would say people like Allen Iverson. I grew up watching Allen Iverson. Absolutely. I think the reason I played ball because of him.
Right, yeah.
I heard he was going to be on He Got Game, so I started really getting more acting because of him. He did music too. I actually like his album. Right. Yeah, it called him Jules and Kevin Hart. Not before what he accomplished, but his work ethic. Right. His work ethic is amazing.
Yeah, you should have heard what Kobe Bryant had to say about him. About Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
And compared to other people that he's played in the league.
Him and Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
Yeah, competing.
Yeah. He had. I mean, I haven't heard or read what he said about MJ. Yeah. But Allen Iverson, he really gave it up to him. You know what I'm saying? So
it was all AI for me. I actually cried when he retired. So
it was sad, man. You know what I mean? But I'm inspired by Allen Iverson tremendously. Whether I've taken a lot of like his gameplay when I play ball and just in life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Just, ambition.
He had it hard.
Yeah.
So just look from where he came from. Like I know one of the stories. I watch his documentary all the time. His mother, instead of paying for her light bill, she bought him a pair of sneakers so he can go travel for AAU to play basketball. Wow. And I think that was 13, and they ain't had lights for like 2 or 3 months because she spent like $150 on some Jordans so he can go out there to play AAU basketball. Wow. Yeah, so man, I give everything I do, I give up to Allen Iverson
Yeah,
for real.
that's that beautiful struggle right there,
Yeah.
man. And you know, Allen Iverson was really a football player.
Yeah,
you know
he
what
even
I'm
liked
saying?
basketball,
Right.
football,
you know?
and baseball. He thought basketball was soft.
Right.
Yeah.
You know who else was like that? Steve Nash. Steve Nash was a soccer player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that explained a lot of his good footwork. You
Yeah,
know?
absolutely. Yeah.
So, you know, that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But is there anybody in the film aspect, you know, in the film industry that inspired, influenced you?
Kevin Hart was one of them, definitely.
Yeah. Kevin Hart's genuinely funny.
Yeah, yeah, but it's really just not about his funniness. It's about like his work ethic, the reason he do what he do. Right. You know what I'm saying? He took his pain and his struggle and turned it into a fun. A lot of people just can't do that.
Right.
Who else? Kevin Hart. Will Smith. Yeah, I'm a huge Will Smith fan.
No doubt.
And I'm a huge Terrence Howard fan.
No doubt.
Of course, Denzel. Everybody loves Denzel. Yeah. If I could say one person in particular, then any of them all, my favorite would be Marlon Wayans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Marlon Wayans. Yeah.
Okay.
I got two brothers, and my mama, they look exactly like Sean and Marley. My mama used to call them Sean and Marley, but they were basketball players. Know what I'm saying? They was really about basketball. But yeah, anything Marlon do, I'm going out to support it.
I don't care if it's movie.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a little too extreme for me.
Yeah,
but, you know, it's interesting to see. You know, he's still doing his thing. You know, what I mean, after so many years, man. you know what I mean.
So my favorite show is the Wayne Brothers. That's my favorite show of all time, the Wayne Brothers.
Yeah. Oh, so out of all the sitcoms back in the '90s,
Martin, Fresh Prince.
Yeah, you give it to the Wayans brothers.
It's my favorite person.
No doubt. Yeah. That's I like that. That's interesting for me because you know I have a hard time choosing.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
You know, so they all had they were all dope. You know what I'm saying?
Hella dope.
I'm talking about hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? D.L. Hughley's
show. Yeah.
You know, even Bernie Mac was tight. You know what I'm saying?
My wife and kids. I think it was more Wayne Brothers for me because
that's Damon Wayans.
Yeah, Damian Wayans. More Wayne Brothers for me because I can really relate to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially how they grew up.
Yeah.
That's in Fresh Prince. He went to, you know what I'm saying, Will Smith, he went from Philly. And he went to he was rich just because he was with that family. And Martin. Right. I think Martin too, because you know what I'm saying, Martin, he networked. Right. Yeah, so.
You know, I think the Wayans brothers and who's the guy we was just talking about? Guy had the best intros. Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince and the Wayans brothers had the best intro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope. They still playing in the club sometimes.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's what that is, man. That's good to talk about, man. Like, you know, sometimes you talk about this stuff and you realize just how much time has gone by, you know?
Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. So tell me real quick about, you know, some of the challenges you've had to face with traveling and, you know, just trying to, you know, break through.
Yeah, I think that is the hardest that is the most difficult challenge, is trying to break through.
Right.
And I said, it's 22 years old. People be like, I can't really take you serious just for the simple fact that I'm young.
Right.
You know I'm saying they don't really want a young manager them because it's more like what you know about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But,
well, you know, there is 18-year-old millionaires out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah. So it's like watch my work, watch what I do. I don't take time off because the way I look at life, if I don't get up and go get it, somebody else is doing it.
Exactly.
So I feel like I'm getting robbed because somebody is taking my money that should be mine.
Right. Hey, man, never lose that sense of urgency, man.
Yeah, of course.
That's what drives you. Like, oh no, I mean, if I'm not doing it, then I'm either missing out or I'm letting someone else get it.
Yeah. You know I feel like I'm like, man, I done got robbed because I feel like all this time God been blessing me, I just haven't been taking advantage of it. I've been playing around with my blessings. So now that I actually see what He's giving out to me, I need to be like, all right, I got you. I see it now. Let me go get it.
Right.
So yeah,
no doubt. So what are some more of the rewarding things?
Rewarding things is meeting positive people, man. Meeting positive people, seeing their good vibes and stuff, seeing that we have so much in common that. I'm from the South, you know what I'm saying, from North Carolina. I met people in North Carolina. I know what they're about.
Right.
And then you come to California, it's different entirely.
It's like a shift, like a completely different reality.
Yeah, it's like getting traded. You know what I'm saying? It's like basketball.
Right.
It's like getting traded.
Right.
And it's a whole new environment. You got to meet new people. You got to you know what I'm saying, adjust yourself to the weather, to the people, to to the environment. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, it's got, like I said, I met good people. True Spitters, dope. Christiana people at the school, they dope. It's just so much more we can really accomplish just as long as we, you know what I'm saying, go out there and get it.
Right, no doubt. Have that together mindset.
Yeah, you know man. And stop trying to tear as black people, we gotta stop trying to tear each other down.
Real talk, man. Real talk. So, real quick, man, how important is giving back to the community for you? Because I see that, you know, you're grassroots with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're upfront with it in person. You know what I'm saying? So I know you have a genuine care for people. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know how to enjoy your own company. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So tell me, you know, how important is, you know, giving back?
Yeah, very, man. When I was 19, 20 years old, I was homeless. So, I give back any chance I can. I go to downtown LA. I help feed the homeless.
Right, nice.
Even when we in Hollywood, I just got a job it's called Donor Group Service. We help raise money for nonprofit organization, as in for try to get everybody equal human rights.
Right.
So whether it's NAACP or PETA or the LGBT community or anything like that, it's we giving back, we helping them help us. Right. So not only are we not only they giving me opportunity to help people, but I think everybody give me the perfect opportunity to help back. You know what I'm saying? So once I get a safe haven from my moms, and once I reach of a security that I'm comfortable at,
a level up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be bigger than what they even imagine. Right. I feel like I honestly don't believe the USA is in debt. So I feel like they can help back. They just want the poor to help the poor. So I mean, if that's the case, you know what I'm saying, that's what it is, and that's what it's going to be. Right.
You know, I like how you keep a positive outlook on things, regardless of, you know what I'm saying, how, you know, because, you know, the world, man, it's crazy. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? To keep your sanity, to still strive for something, to still believe in yourself, man. It takes every bit of you. You know what I'm saying? To continue to do that. So that's dope, man. I appreciate you for that, man. Yeah. So, man, you got any positive, encouraging words for aspiring artists, actors coming up?
Yeah, man. I don't believe in chasing your dreams or running go get your dreams, because to me, they only gonna be dreams once reality don't make them that. So I believe in get up, get your ass up, and go get what you want. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be make your dream into a reality. Right. Don't believe it's gonna be a dream. It's gonna be a dream. Go out there and go get it. Because if you don't go get it, someone else will.
Right. You can't get to your dreams while you sleep.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I hope that you know what I mean.
Yeah, man. I haven't slept in 3 days. Right. Because I feel like it's just so much more I can accomplish, man. Right. So instead of, you know what I'm saying, being a couch potato and watching TV all the time, go out there, go meet people who can, because you can never know who you talking to. I said, go out, go meet people. If you is at home watching something, make sure it's something that can help you in life. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go out there. I'm a big sports fan. I'm a huge basketball player. And I'm a huge battle rap fan. But when I'm watching it, I'm looking at them, I'm like, they doing what they love to do. They made it. I can do the exact same thing they doing. Right. So man, just go out there and go get it. Don't let no one take away your hustle. Don't let no one take away your worth ethic. Man, just go out there and go get it. Because you're not doing this for yourself. You're doing this for somebody. So who you doing it for, make them proud. Right. No
doubt. That's a good motivation.
And don't play with your blessings, man. Do not play with your blessings.
No doubt. That's a good way to not live with regrets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Reduce the regrets in your life.
Absolutely,
I mean, thinking that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Neff, it's been awesome. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for coming through. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? For this exclusive interview with the Wilson Block. You got any shout-outs for us?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the 252, man. Greenville, North Carolina, Husky, North Carolina, Rocky Mount. Shout out to True Spitters, man. Shout out to the Plug Radio LA. You know what I'm saying? That's the radio show. Y'all can catch that on YouTube soon, on podcast very, very soon. Okay. And shout out to the gang, man. Bully Gang, man. Right. Gang over everything, man. Shout out to you. Go get my homie Bravo Busy. Check him out on SoundCloud. Check him out on Spinnerella. You know what I'm saying? He got a mixtape coming at the end of this month.
Okay.
End of this month or
We in
next
February
month.
2016, y'all.
March. Go check him out. He got a mixtape coming in March. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a mixtape, so you go check him out, man.
Dope.
Bully
So you rap
Gang,
too?
I do a little something.
Oh yeah, like
I
you
do a
said
something.
earlier, like when the homies want
When the homies want something to do something, I'm like, yeah, man, I do it, man.
Right. But
yeah,
as far
man.
as pursuing it,
Yes, yeah, I'm not a bit.
Right.
I mean, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I go out there and do it, but nah, rapping not really my forte. I don't have the patience, man.
Right,
So,
you stay in your lane.
I respect y'all, the people who do it, because y'all spend a lot of time, man. A lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, blood. Yeah, I respect it, man.
So where can people keep up with you at?
Oh, catch me on Instagram, The Famous Life, THA Famous Life. On Snapchat, Neffy Clipso, NEFFYCLIPSO. And I'm about to make another Twitter, so you can hit me up on Twitter on The Famous Life too. Same as my Instagram.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Neffy has been awesome. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you.
And go follow it on the radio show Instagram page, The Plug Radio LA.
For sure.
Yeah.
You heard it live. WilsonBlock100 Radio, son. We out.
Yeah, BGOE.